Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is going to be part one of my mountain trap line series. Every year I come up into the mountains and I try to catch a fisher. This will be the third year that I've tried doing it, and I've been unsuccessful the first two. So I have a lot of stuff normally happen. I get so much footage and it feels like such a crime to never really talk about it because I never catch the fisher. So this year I'm going to run a mixed line. Yes, I'm going to be chasing after fisher, but I'm also going to go after some canines and I'm going to go after some beaver. So let's see what we can get into. Thank you so much for watching. All right guys, the first trap is deployed. I got my camera over this one, trying to catch that fisher baby. So here's what we got in the hole. We've got a beaver heart down in the hole, some fisher lure from, it's long distance call lure from Dunlap. And then we have that same lure up on the tree along with some Hellfire. And I'm 6 foot tall, so I can reach up there about 8 foot. So that's how high I smeared. I smeared it all around the tree. Now I have video of fishers coming through this area. I've had this camera out here for about 2 months, and I got one that's regularly hitting this spot, so I'm hoping that we can nail them. I'm actually going to set another trap for fun over there. It won't be on camera. In my experience, normally what happens is wherever I put the camera, I catch the animal somewhere else, but I'm going to go set one over there just because it looks like such a good travel corridor, maybe for a coyote. Everything I'm going to be using is stinky and all designed for fisher, but we'll set it up anyway. So first trap is in on our mountain trap line. All right guys, so we're in my second trap location. This is also a location that I had a camera on. This valley, I have found many fisher tracks over the years, and I never seem to run into another trapper down here. I just think it's a luck of the draw that I found it. So got my camera set up, got this set right here now. I had video of a very nice male fisher coming in here and working this set a couple different times. So we got a lot going on here. I dug a hole. In that hole, I put a chunk of a beaver tail. I dug another hole up high, stuck another chunk of a beaver tail up there. I used 3 different lures here. I have Hellfire up the tree. I have Caven's Martin / Fisher lure up the tree. And I have some Gusto right there. Now in this video that I'm about to show you, this fisher did 2 things in particular that I noticed each time that he would come in. He would always come to this set, but first he would go over here and check out this tree just to give myself double the chances, just in case a raccoon comes in here or something and I catch him one of the sets. I'm hoping. I just set another one here. It's a tiny little cubby. This is a tree he likes to check out. Did the same thing. I put a beaver tail underneath there. I put some Hawbaker's fox and coyote bait, and then I stuck Violator 7 on a Q-tip in there, and then I smeared Dunlap's fisher lure along this. So this area is extremely stinky. He keeps coming here anyway. I'm hoping that with those 2 chances, I'm going to have it on camera. I just put some fresh batteries in there, new SD card. We'll get that thing rolling, and we'll see what happens. We have, today's the 23rd. I have, I think, 8 days, 8 check days. So I got to try to get some more traps up. 4 down. All right guys, I got to work this a little better, but I just want to show you what I'm doing. I've been noticing since I've been using wax sand, if the water comes in from the side, it lets it drain through and it freezes like the ground underneath my trap. And I normally put a little bit of wax sand there, but it's been holding my traps down. I've been having animals step on my traps and it's not going off. So what I've been doing first is sprinkling this Trapper's antifreeze from Ricard's, and then I put my wax sand down. It's seeming to help. All right guys, so I got it set out on this roadway. They cut this right before last trapping season. So when I came down here last year, there was no sign from any animals coming through here, but I had a really good feeling since they threw all this stuff by the road that a lot of people wouldn't be coming down here, and I was right. There is a lot of coyote, fox, bobcat. There's a lot of different trails rolling down through here now. So I don't know exactly if there's a fisher here, but since I'm here, I'm going to be setting these traps. So this is kind of my deterrent set. I did a double dirt hole. This side I put a chunk of beaver tail. Underneath that rock I put a chunk of beaver tail. I put some Gusto under that rock, and then on the other hole there I put some Violator 7, and then over here I built a cubby. I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, not too far from where that half tree's cut off, I got another set here. This one's a little bit more of a walkthrough. There's a trail right there. I'm gonna grab my hammer here so I don't forget about it. So we got more of a walkthrough style right here. But I did put a dirt hole with lure is brush fire. Bait is Dunlap's Time of Death. On top of the mound, so on the top of this big mound here, I put Violator 7 just as another one, and then up in this tree, Dunlap's Fisher Lure. So 14 sets put in today. I had a short day, but 14 sets makes me happy for the amount of time I had. So they're spread out really far. Let's see what the check day for tomorrow brings. Okay, check day 1. Get some of my gear. Oh, I'm surprised that thing didn't fly off. Get these gloves. I had a red fox this morning, but that wasn't a part of the mountain trap line. That was some of the traps I had set around my house, so that's cool. But these boots chafed my feet up so bad yesterday, I had to put some tape around my foot just to keep myself going. All right, so I got to do this because there's a reason why I call this channel Bonehead Trapping, because there's times where I do some really boneheaded things. So today, when I went to go check my traps, I locked my keys in my truck. So, in order to get them out, I had to cut 2 handles off my buckets. I had to electrically tape them together, but I didn't have any electrical tape back here. Thankfully, earlier, I put some electrical tape around my ankles and the base of my heel because my boots were rubbing it raw. I just spent half an hour fighting to get my keys out of my truck because I'm a bonehead. Now you know why I call it Bonehead Trapping. Nothing in the half tree set or the cutoff set. Should I call that? I don't know what I should call that. All right, nothing here. So far, nothing has moved on my line. All right, let's make the line bigger. All right, I'm not gonna make a cubby out of this. I kept trying cubbies and so down the hole I've got a beaver front foot. I have big pile beaver lure. I have Dunlap tree climber, and then up the tree I've got Hellfire as my call. So Dunlap set, I guess. All right, set number 17. Let me get that out of the way. Do something like this with it. My trap is right there. Beautiful hole that was underneath there. It's very deep. I was able to jam some beaver feet in there. I threw some gusto inside the hole. Up the tree I got Hellfire. Up the tree I got Caven's Tree Climber. This set looks really good. The dirt here is really, really dry. I like the location of it. I like this one a lot. I'm going to move over. The wind predominantly goes this way. I'm going to move over a little bit that way and see if I can't make another one, something close. All right, check day 2. Found some glasses. Let me see. These are sweet. These are now mine. Anyway, let's get back here and check this out. I'm not expecting too much today. It's a pretty warm night, a little bit drizzly. I don't know much about fishers. I'm trying. I'm doing all my research. I know that they move in the snow. That don't bother them too much, but I don't know if they try to anticipate weather movements. I don't know if they move a lot during a full moon. I don't know. We're starting to have both of those here. Later on in the week it gets better, but yeah, we'll see. So check day 2, Christmas Day. Boy, I'd like me a Christmas fisher. All right, so I found another dam. This here is a good dam. But look what I'm surrounded by. It was awful finding this. But I'm gonna keep going. I don't even think I've made it to where the creeks meet yet. So 2 dams so far and a hut that I found. All right, guys, check day 3 on my mountain trap line. We've blanked out so far, but that's okay. We're getting traps out. Weather's starting to change. We had a really warm day yesterday. It was rained a good bit last night, and fronts are moving in, so I expect the animals to start moving. Today I got big plans. If we do not catch the fisher today, then I plan on setting some cable restraints up here in some areas where I know it would be good, and then I also plan on setting some beaver traps on a hut that I found yesterday not too far. I want to take this moment and just congratulate a local trapper. So Foxy Flattails, he's got a YouTube channel. He's also from Pennsylvania. He's the guy who sends me that really good caster lure that seems to really catch all my beavers for me. He caught himself a really nice female fisher not too far from where I'm trapping. So I just wanted to say, hey, congratulations, buddy. It's really awesome. And I think the day before, he caught himself his very first porcupine, which was really cool. So he had to let that one go, but still, all of that's really, really cool. So just congratulations, buddy. Okay, I got a drowning rig set up. My wire is really taut this time, and my weight is down there in a feed bed of theirs. So if it gets caught, I feel it's going to be down there. It's going to get tangled up, and that's where she or he should be. We're going to put some caster on this. Caster I'm going to use is Foxy Flattails, same guy who just caught himself a fisher. So yeah, this stuff's been working for me good. So this is, I'm looking at that hut right now. I'm probably 25 feet away from that hut, and the wind's blowing right towards it. So this is, in my opinion, going to be the one that's going to catch. But yeah, we'll leave it right there. Created a little shelf for that trap. This is good deep water. Let's get out of here so we don't make any more noise. I'm going to go a little further down to where I've seen some dams and see if I can't set some more. So we got 2 traps out so far. So here I am standing at the bottom of the slide. Put a stick across and strapped my snare to it, and I anchored it really solid in the bank. So this one here, no bait, no lure, I'm thinking is going to get one just by moving around. All right, my last drowner, my last caster mount, that is Dunlap Big Pile. This is where they are already naturally going. I just put a stick there and a stick there, old sticks, so they'd leave it alone. Drowner rig's down there. We'll see. I like how this one looks too. We're like 15 feet away from that dam, that structure, but it's perfect. Okay, I just checked location number 3 from a distance because of the rain. Trying to limit the amount of time I'm out here until it lets off. So there was nothing in those sets. Moving on. All right, guys, I'm heading over to the beavers. I'm walking in with a mostly empty pack and a lot of hope in my heart, because today has been a slog. These are the kind of days that make you question if you want to be a trapper. So I'm hoping I go in there and it's a big old monster beaver. That'd be awesome. But I'll turn you on when we get to the sets and we'll see. I'm still hopeful. Beavers are high percentage, meaning that they like to come into those drowners, and they tend to play ball when it comes to trapping. So as long as they haven't been played with, let's go check it out. All right, and I can see the trap here. I'm going to watch it for a second. I can't tell if there's anything on it, but the trap is definitely down the downrigger. I don't see any movement. I think I'm looking at a beaver, but I can't tell yet. So we're going to pull up and see what we got here. Let's get this pack off. I'm sure you guys can see. Yeah, I see the trap. I don't see any movement. Let's see. A lot of tension. Oh, man. Something on there. Holy cow. This thing's tight. And we got a beaver, front foot catch, and my bag is stuck. Oh boy. Here we go. Pretty decent sized beaver. 2-year-old, I'm guessing. All right, nice. Let's get this reset. We still got some more traps to check. I'm gonna take him up to that trail because I have a long walk. I'm just gonna leave him on the trail and check the other ones. One beaver, mountain lion, success. We're starting to catch some things. Sweet on this crappy rainy day. And here we got a miss. I can see the trap. I'm gonna pull the trap out and check it real quick. I'm not really sure what's going on with it, so let's just see. I'm not sure. I imagine a beaver came and checked it out, but we're gonna get this thing reset and get out of here because I am now flipping soaked. All right, guys, we're back to the house. This is gonna do it for part 1 of the mountain lion. I noticed because of my accent, when I say mountain lion, it sounds like I'm saying mountain lion, like the critter. So I might have to change that to my Appalachia line. Yeah, the Fisher line. So we got 1 beaver so far, and we're going to continue on. So this is going to be the end of part 1. I just want to say thanks for watching. Consider subscribing. God bless, tight chains, and I'll see you in part 2. I just got done talking about oh, he's getting nuts.